3 decades ago, Dubai was mostly sand. No skyscrapers, no luxury islands, no global airlines, just heat, desert, and a small trading port on the Persian Gulf. And yet today, this city in the middle of the desert attracts millions of tourists, hosts some of the tallest buildings on Earth, and controls one of the most powerful business hubs in the world. Before we dive into how this happened, make sure you follow the channel and like the video, because stories like this reveal how entire countries can transform their destiny. Here's the strange part. Dubai was never supposed to become rich. Unlike Saudi Arabia or Kuwait, Dubai's oil reserves were tiny. When oil was discovered in 1966, it looked promising at first, but the rulers quickly realized something alarming. The oil would run out. Estimates showed it could only support the economy for a few decades. Most countries in that situation would have simply extracted the oil and hoped for the best. But Dubai made a completely different decision. Instead of building its future on oil, it decided to build a city that the entire world would depend on. And the man behind this strategy was Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum. He understood one simple geographic truth. Dubai sits exactly between Europe, Asia, and Africa. Within an 8-hour flight from Dubai live more than 2/3 of the world's population. That meant if the city could become a global trading hub, companies from everywhere would need to pass through it. So in the 1970s, Dubai began building massive infrastructure, ports, airports, and logistics networks. One of the first major moves was expanding Port Rashid and later constructing Jebel Ali Port, which today is one of the largest ports on the planet. But infrastructure alone wasn't enough. Dubai also made a radical economic decision. Foreign companies were allowed to operate with almost no taxes. This was revolutionary in the Middle East. Businesses could set up headquarters in Dubai, avoid heavy corporate taxes, and gain access to international markets. Special economic zones were created where companies could own 100% of their businesses, something almost unheard of in the region at the time. And the result was explosive. Thousands of global companies moved operations to Dubai. Banks, airlines, technology firms, and logistics companies began using the city as their gateway to the Middle East. But Dubai didn't stop there. The government understood something else about human psychology. Attention creates power. So they began building things that the world had never seen before. The tallest building on Earth, the Burj Khalifa. Artificial islands shaped like palm trees. Luxury hotels in the middle of the ocean. Indoor ski slopes inside shopping malls, in a desert where temperatures reach 45 degrees Celsius. Many critics originally said these projects were ridiculous and unsustainable. But they achieved exactly what Dubai wanted: global attention. And attention turned into tourism. Today, Dubai receives millions of visitors every year. People come for luxury shopping, record-breaking architecture, massive entertainment projects, and a lifestyle that feels futuristic compared to most cities in the region. Another key factor was aviation. Dubai created Emirates airline in 1985. At the time, it was a small regional airline with just a few planes. But the strategy was brilliant. Connect the entire world through Dubai. Instead of flying directly from Europe to Asia or Africa, many passengers now pass through Dubai as a central hub. Over time, Emirates became one of the largest international airlines in the world. This turned Dubai International Airport into one of the busiest airports on Earth. But here's the most important insight. Dubai's success was never about natural resources. It was about strategy. The rulers understood that geography, trade, finance, tourism, and global connectivity could replace oil as the real engine of wealth. Today, oil makes up only a tiny percentage of Dubai's economy. The majority comes from trade, real estate, aviation, tourism, and financial services. In other words, Dubai transformed itself from a desert trading post into a global economic machine. And that raises a bigger question. If a city in the middle of one of the harshest deserts on Earth can reinvent itself like this, how many other places in the world could do the same? Because Dubai isn't just a rich city. It's proof that geography doesn't determine destiny. Strategy does. If you enjoy learning how countries transform power, wealth, and influence, follow the channel and like this video. And tell me in the comments, which country should we break down next on The Global Story?